What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on F1 24 for the 2024 season. It is, thank God, the final round in Abu Dhabi, and we are one point away from 100. Hopefully we can get that done today. With the final round, I have committed to the 10 round, not 8. I double checked before on a video, on the first video. It is 10 rounds instead of 8, so it'll be a 10 round little sprint championship for season 2 for 2025. No specialists in this episode. It's a shame, I missed them, but hopefully a proper team offers us a seat next season. Obviously every F1 team is a proper seat, but yeah, we will. If we do have to stay at Haas, I do really want the recognition to stay the same, depending on who our teammate is. But we are finally not last anymore. Kick Sauber actually is high. That is weird, because that's not what they've done this season. We are very far behind from the McLarens of Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri, and it is a 8-point difference for the championship because of Max Verstappen's DNF and Lando's win in Qatar last video. I recommend you go check that out.
8 points. 8 points between.
Apologies if there was no actually audio in that video.
Max is wrong.
Because unfortunately my mic at the moment is shocking, and it just cuts out and then comes back again. But the championship, the constructors are definitely, McLaren have won that. I don't think we've actually had an announcement. Normally in last year's game they announced McLaren are the constructors champion of the world, but it is down really to the drivers championship, and see who will get that done today. But unfortunately no resource points to spend, which is sad to see. But I do wonder who our teammate is. I want to know who our team will be next season. It might be someone shocking. It might be Ollie Behrman, Kimi Antonelli, Theo Porchet. It might be one of them rookies, but also don't count out any of the experienced drivers as well. Lewis Hamilton could come into Haas at this point. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, final qualifying, final race of the season. Wow, what can I say? I hope you enjoy this one for the final race in Abu Dhabi. Right then, guys, as you can see, we are raining for the final race in Abu Dhabi. What a race to go out of, eh? I've actually managed to get my experience up in the wet, because if you watch Japan this year, oh my lord, it felt like an ice rink. Obviously it's hard for me to describe the effects of the car under the lights, but it generally felt like an ice rink. Braking a bit early, getting the accelerator though down towards the back straight. But yeah, we're at third place at the moment. Lando Norris crucially in P1, but yeah, that's all to play for. Coming to the final couple of corners, and we are back in P1. Fortunately, Lando couldn't get it any quicker than us. Good couple corners if you didn't, because you didn't see. But we're going to cross the line to take our second pole position of this series and this season. As if you didn't know, we got one in USA and we get one in the final race in Abu Dhabi, just to show that we are one of the best rookies on this grid so far. So it's us in P1, and then it's Max Verstappen in the Red Bull in P2, which is brown for Lando Norris because he is in P3, Charles Leclerc in P4, Oscar in P5, Sergio in P6, 7 is Carlos Sainz, 8 is Fernando Alonso, Lewis Hamilton 6, 10th is George Russell, 11th is Stroll, Gasly is in 12th, Sonoda, Albon, Ocon, Ricciardo, Bottas, Magnussen, Logan Sargent, and Zhou Guanyu. This title fight is getting interesting every second, but Max has to win, or Lando has to win, and they have to both come third or below if they want each other to lose the title.
It's the final chapter of the season then, here at the spectacular Yas Marina circuit. It's a race where the pole sitter failed to finish in 3 of the first 4 events. A front row start here is by no means a guarantee of victory. So we go into battle once more then, as we get underway at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Adams lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Perez, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Russell, Stroll, Gasly, Tsunoda, Albon, Ocon, Ricciardo, Bottas, Magnussen, Sargent, and Zhou Guanyu. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. Are all in place.
Right then, guys, as we approach P1 for the second time this season, I don't know if you noticed on the grid it obviously shows
grid slot. There is
position
two
to first.
ridiculous
Zhou
strategies
Guanyu
I've had to
and Kixau,
modify
even though
them.
they're top of the
One was a
midfield in the
soft
R&D,
to hard. The
they were
soft's
3
not worked well this
seconds
weekend, and then there was a
for Zhou
two-stopper.
Guanyu off me in a Haas, and I'm lower than them in the R&D chart. Obviously, R&D chart means nothing, but yeah, let's go to 5 red lights. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 red lights. And it's lights out. And away we go. Crucially, Max Verstappen gets away well. Lando Norris doesn't, as Charles Leclerc, it looks like he's going to cut across him. And Charles Leclerc makes the move up to P3 to finish out the podiums. They're all still within a second of top 4. Crucially for Lando Norris, we've made a good pull away with the ERS down towards where Max actually concealed the P1 in 2021. And it's a bad little hairpin there. We stand on the power. ERS not really bothered about slipstream because we know the Red Bulls will eventually get past us, but at the moment we are going to get past. I keep forgetting that thing disappears halfway through the thing, through the chicane. A bit less on the power because I've noticed in practice we were very shaky through
Lando Norris and Charles Leclerc
that corner. We like slowly slid and did a little cheeky 360. But you can see there's a gap between the Kixauber of Valtteri Bottas, and I think that's an Alpine of one of them, Ocon or Gasly. But as long as Max Verstappen or Lando Norris doesn't DNF this race, it will be
the championship leader
a
is
good
wide open for 4 consecutive
But yeah,
championship.
and we've hit the wall. No, that's going to give Max a beautiful run on us, and same with the other team because we're going to back Max into everybody else. But we'll see when we cross the line to the first lap. We do set the main benchmark down as a 28.9. We do go invisible. That means Max Verstappen tried a ridiculous move to actually take us out. I hate, if anybody knows how to get rid of the ghost, please tell me. I do let him pass to see if we can get the cheeky DRS, but we just overtake him at the wrong time, and we did it at the wrong place as well. We mentioned a bit further up than that. DRS for Max Verstappen. We do squeeze him against the wall, but Charles Leclerc is going to go quick. We tell him that now, and you're going to have to go a different way, mate. But we go down the inside, through the chicane, back up to second place. We cut him off there, and he's going to have to go back. We're going to have to pit after that front wing damage, which is annoying. I know, it is what it is at the end of the day with the front wing damage. I'm very good at my corners this season. That's something to improve for the 10 races, depending on what team we're in. Hopefully, I want to be in a Red Bull, Aston Martin, Mercedes, Ferrari, McLaren, realistically the top teams. But yeah, as we come out of the pits, I'd love this pit lane. Personally, I think it's the best pit lane on the calendar. Personally, just where you can go and what you can do. I think Spa's quite a good one because you just come out next to everybody. Same with Austria, but yeah, it's not too bad. Right, everybody has filed into the pits, and hopefully we can actually get to the top 10. But it doesn't look like it. Lewis Hamilton, the person that was actually behind us, I will say, at lap 1, is there. So we've come out. We've actually been overcutted by pretty much every single. Is it overcut or undercut? It doesn't really matter. Kind of concentrate into this corner, get the DRS in. We haven't got much ERS, but we are going to deploy the single digits we have up to 7th, up to 8th gear. We have Alex Alderaan, and obviously Williams are cooking this season. A lot more point consistency than at the start. but he has to bail out. And these tyres feel okay, but not what they should be at all. We're going to try and make a run on Fernando Alonso. We do gain on him actually, to where Lewis Hamilton made his sensational final move for Mercedes. I think, to be fair, I think people will say it was overrated, but that was, especially how that car handled all season. It had like one-offs when it was good, and it was actually like a really, really cool car as well. The concept was good, and nothing happened. So, as more people are dialing into the pits, including our teammates, we're going to try. We should hopefully go up to the top 10. But if we don't, we don't. At the end of the day, we're just going to fight some scraps, because obviously we want to get them triple digits in points. Is that we pile past Daniel Ricciardo. We're trying to beat George Russell because he was behind us again, but unfortunately we can't. You can slip out in front of Fernando Alonso, which is no biggie for us. Brake a little bit later to get close to Fernando Alonso. As you can see, the pile up towards, I'm pretty sure, Checo Perez. DRS, single digits yet again for the ERS. We're going to have to definitely, Season 2, be a little bit better on the ERS. But we're going to go down the inside on Fernando Alonso, keeping it between the white lines, pushing him a little bit, saying nah, nah, nah. And yet again, no proper going off the track. Nice and clean. Probably not as clean as we wanted it to be, but it was a nice down the inside move from Daniel Ricciardo. I have to say it.
Okay, mate. Any more front wing damage?
But we're back on Fernando Alonso. He did re-overtake us a couple of corners ago, down into turn 1. It was a beautiful move. But we're going to replicate the same move, a little bit more cleaner this time, keeping on the apex of both corners. And Fernando wanted to actually dive bomb. He tried to do that. I can't remember which race it was. He tried to dive bomb and take out our race. And we've accidentally taken off Pierre Gasly's front wing. So Pierre Gasly's going to be really, 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 really slow. 4th gear. We're going to get into the inside of him. And he backs out. I don't think he should have backed out, because he was going to be sensational. But with that front wing damage, unfortunately, Pierre Gasly climbs down the order, and unfortunately, we ruined his race. It was an accident, complete accident. I don't obviously intend to hit every single driver. We're on to lap 13 of this Grand Prix, and we've got both Aston Martins. Aston Martin has been showing like pace all season long, but for some reason the past couple of races they haven't been up there. Lance Stroll unfortunately shouldn't be up there as much because his rating isn't very good, and plus I don't think it's good. But we do that really late. Rejoin the track. We didn't let Fernando pass, so it's a 3-second penalty for us, and we have Lance Stroll on the left side, and we crashed. Wow,
that was a heck of
No.
an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Triple point. Oh no. Oh, that's so annoying.
And we've crashed.
So annoying. But unfortunately, we're going to have to retire
I
from
was
the
so
Abu Dhabi
concentrated on
Grand Prix.
Alonso, I just didn't
And
see the stroll.
We have 99 points. We wanted to make it 100, but unfortunately that is not the case.
Either
But
it's a
who
red flag,
is
a safety
champion
car,
of the
final
world?
lap, or it's
Max Verstappen was
or
leading
Lando
the
Norris,
Grand
or someone
Prix.
else that's won the Grand Prix.
Hopefully, Lando made some
Let's
points.
see.
Obviously, being British, I want Lando to win. Obviously.
Who is
But
champion
as
of the
we
world
set to retirement
in
for the final
2024?
race until season
Ladies
2,
and gentlemen,
and
world
the champion of the world is
And so the celebrations
Max
begin.
Verstappen. He
Well,
claims his
Verstappen.
4th consecutive world championship in a row. It's been a great drive, realistically, from every Lando Norris, Max Verstappen. Charles Leclerc was actually pulling some points as well at the end of the season. Just a bit too late for Charles, but that is brilliant. Max Verstappen P1, of course, because that's what he needed to conceal this championship. I think Lando Norris actually came second, I want to say. Yeah, Lando Norris came second, which it would have been so close. So close between the drivers. Mega close. But as we go to the podium,
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the
I think Max has won it by the skin of his teeth. Lando P2, Adrian Newey up there, who will go to Aston Martin next year, and Charles Leclerc rounds out the podium. I do wish for next year's game they do a little bit more than better celebrations, especially on the car. Like, imagine Fernando winning. He
Right,
does
and
the
with
thing
that,
he
that
did
wraps up
in his Renault car.
2024.
But it's 19 points. Lando Norris could do it the best he could through that. Max started second, he finishes first, 25. Lando started 19
Right then,
and
Max
finishes in
Verstappen
there.
is
So realistically,
champion
it's a
of the
14
world.
point
Unfortunately, 14 points
thing
was the
because of Max's win. But realistically, it could have been
is
15. But we're going to go back on strong
19,
next year.
it
We will
is.
go back strong next year.
They
As
fought hard. He
hopefully
didn't have the
we
best
have.
car in the beginning.
I mean,
and
I wouldn't
with
even mind
the
Daniel
updates
Ricciardo
of
in the
driver's
car.
rating,
He's not a
just-
consistent qualifier, but I just want someone good. I want someone good in the race that can set it up perfectly for a brilliant battle in the duo. But I hope you have enjoyed this 24 races in F1 24 for the 2024 season. Next race will be the pre-season where we choose our team and we get to see the transfers and our new driver partner. But I'll see you for that video and I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Hope you have a good day and peace out.